stressful day, so I had to take an extra long walk today. But we're gonna do a steak sandwich, and we're gonna do a cognac. I can't say the word. Speech impediment cocktail, and it'll be pretty good. And we'll call it a night, and that'll be it. Maybe if we get real adventurous, we'll break out the blender, but probably not. But I might be able to be convinced. So let me go get the ice, and we'll be right back. Actually, I got a tone knife here. How you doing today, Mr. Man Bryce? I expect you're dating your girlfriend by now, based on yesterday's conversation. Hopefully you had a good talk with her today, you know? Or just were normal with her. That would probably be best. If you get too stressed and treat it like a rocket launch, the rocket never launches off, you know? Also, if you got time to watch late night YouTube streams, you got time to work out. So make sure you're doing that too. What's up, Miss Man Justin? My man. Normal's good, buddy. Alright, so that's what we're gonna make a sandwich out. You know, it was a 2-packer of shitty New York strips, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the other one. I got a plan. Oh, that sounded good, didn't it? Get an orange out there. Alright, we're gonna put some crushed ice in there. I'll dilute rather rapidly, because the small pieces of ice will melt. It'll be good. My day was good, Bryce. Pretty calm. Yeah, well, how'd you get that sinus infection, Justin? People want to know. Ice cube in. America. Here, we'll set that off to the side for now because we got press our orange juice here. Oh, Terry. Yeah, you're dreaming of that red bush, aren't you, Terry? Not that there's anything wrong with having personal preferences, but you got kind of a fixation. I mean, the real question is, you know, I wasn't going to say what I was going to say, you know. Friday, Bryce. God willing. Also, you heathens should thank Jesus. He's a good dude. Alright, so we're going to juice an orange here. Skiing in the Alps. Will be good. What's up, Haywa? How you doing? Now, what's one thing Asians look down on Europeans for, Haywa? The people want to know. Make sure to get a garnish off to the side there. What's up, Google account? Oh, I'm sorry you're not doing well, Haywa. That's a bummer. Sounds like you won that battle, Google account. Alright, so first off, orange juice in. Just the juice of one orange. Using using cognac. I don't know how to say it. You could use whiskey, you could use bourbon, you could use whatever. That'd be fine. We're done with that. Half shot of triple sec. Oh yeah, well the Asians do love to work. That is true. Oh, thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Half shot of triple sec. And I think that's it. You know, let me go check my magic book that I'm not following. Close enough to call it an Olympic based on the bullshit cocktail book I got. Oh shit. Maybe you should fly to the Alps and we can have a party for 2 weeks. Hey, well, I'm assuming you have nice straight dark hair and a petite figure. I might be wrong. Yeah, if I need to stretch out Xander, I'm not opposed to your suggestion. It makes you feel better, hey, well, I think we all hate work. But quitting a job that you hate is a big adjustment. I don't know if withdrawal is the right word, maybe a little bit of lack of purpose when, you know, your career has been everything to you for so long. Okay, let's give it a taste and see if we need to stretch it out. Where you from, mister? What the fuck does that mean? Tastes pretty good. I don't think it needs stretched out. It would be fine just as is, but I do need to hydrate, so we'll give it some bubbles. I'll thin it out. But I'll tell you what, this tastes pretty good though. Before you put the garnish on, give it a quick stir. What's up? Oh, Audrey did join. She did follow over. Audrey's cool. Don't know you really Genichi, but welcome. I got questions about the Freak Unleashed, Justin. Stop projecting. What's up, Glenn? How you doing? Well, if that one makes you feel good, hey, well, at the end of the day, I suggest you keep working then. I mean, don't overthink this one. But I would advise balance and find something that you enjoy doing. I mean, if you feel like you have to do it every day, you know, and all day, every day, I would suggest you find a hobby that you like more. All right. So, got the New York strip. We'll just kind of set that there so you know what we're going to do. I guess we got some parsley, we got some cilantro, we got some basil. This is the paints for the canvas for tonight. Yeah, Justin is crazy. He probably likes jerking off to YouTubers, but we won't hold that up against him. Hiking's good. Now, if you just add some skis to it, hike up to, you know, off-piste terrain, I might ask you to marry me. We got some garlic. We can use that. We got white bread. We got some romaine lettuce. You know, kind of a shitty Roman tomato and flavorless grocery store tomato, you know? So we'll see. No. I think the mods are, if they're here, you know. I'm looking for like a stalker mod that can, when somebody starts talking shit on me from their mother's basement, they can get a little bit of background info, you know? because it's hard to do crowd work with just just a screen name. There's only so many people that get offended when you tell them they gotta either lift their fat ass out with a forklift to get out of home or lift up their mother with a forklift. Well, Audrey, you know, the power of recommendation. Don't make me regret this. Boom! There you go. Standard rules are, Audrey, no spamming on this channel, and anything that's just blatantly shitty towards people that they can't control. Jokes are okay, but when it's just dropping like things like the N-bomb, that's not cool. Taking a shot at you. I'm also assuming you did not get exiled from the petting zoo, but as long as it wasn't my petting zoo, it's cool. Live and let live. Well, I do love a good bar lynch once in a while, Google account, that's true. Yeah. Jokes are okay. Really, the only thing I time out people for is spamming. That just gets me, you know. What's up, get gooder? Yeah, alright. I'll be right back. I gotta drain the main vein and then we'll start cooking. Thanks, Justin. PP in my coffee, YouTuber? What's wrong with you? Smoke some weed? Not my thing, you know, never tried it, but good for you. I'm Batman. Well, I bet Batman molested Robin. We can have a debate about that subject if you would want. One, it's a sandwich, and two, it's only 9 p.m. where I'm at. Thank you, Bryce. I am a goddamn American hero. Thank you, Google. Yes, we need some of that red bush in here, don't we, Peter North? Smoke a bowl, bro? Yeah, not my style. Thank you, Justin. What's going on, Michelle? How you doing tonight? You got a little bit more background info on that Google account? How do you know that? Nah. I gotta think about order of operations here. I don't think it'll hurt if I make my little sauce before we get this cast iron skillet smoking hot and sear the steak and just cook the outside of it and leave the middle raw, and so you can all say, hey, it's too bleeding, I'm a pussy, I can't handle flavor, I can't handle protein or whatever. Because I'll just sear the outside of the steak and then cut it up, put it in the sandwich, and it'll be excellent. One, we already covered this, it's 9 p.m. Also, you know, what are your chromosomes? Get gooder. I'm XY. And the real question is, why aren't you cooking steak on the East Coast at 2 a.m.? Yeah. So we got plenty of herbs. I do want garlic in the mix here. I don't really want the garlic skin on here because that doesn't always taste very good. I'm gonna empty my trash bowl and I'll be right back. Oh man, you gotta give her the beef sometimes, Justin. Yeah, I am in Hawaii. Thank you, Glenn. And the real question is, why is Get Gooder still up at 2 a.m. if he's not cooking steak? I bet he's beating his meat. And I'm not talking about with a mallet. He's tugging on himself. Sorry, Audrey. We gotta test the new mods out. You know, it was a test. That's all. Oh yeah. Well, jerk chicken or choke chicken, do you think, Justin? Or stroked salami? Oh, well, I feel honored. Would you like to see my nipples? Get gooder? $3, you could see my nipples. So you're gonna bang these out anyways in the little pestle mortar, you know, grinder, whatever you want to call it. So you don't have to worry about peeling it too hard. So just take your garlic, give it a good press with the back of your knife like that. And then the skin will come right off nice and easy, all right? Depending on how much you like garlic and how much you want, oh, you might need to hit the rewind button, Audrey, you know. I did have a strong crush in high school on a girl named Aubrey. That didn't work out, Audrey, so I'm hoping the D is a little bit different than the B on this one, you know? Yeah, just normal dumb stuff. Just getting skin off our garlic, getting ready to make our sauce. I always thought chimichurri had cilantro in it, but I Googled it and it was like parsley and other herbs. Hey-oh. Yeah, I don't know what Miss Ekblad is doing with her life these days, but I thought she was the hottest thing in senior year. Sorry. And a junior year going into senior year. Kind of had a change of heart somewhere in the middle there. All right. There you go, search my kitchen. Yeah, well, it's like on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whatever. Every man swipes right on everybody and then sorts them out later. If you think I'm wrong, you're lying to yourself. So I got a little bit of Fresno pepper in there. Go ahead and put them in with the garlic. Where's my salt at? Batman or Jesus? That sounds like Alfred molested you, Captain Riz Sparrow, but God bless you. Last night was super chill. It was just a steak dinner, potatoes, broccoli, enough portions for two, kind of a honest, low-key panty dropper dinner. You need it, each man and each woman needs to have 5 dinners, go-to dinners. Doesn't have to be fancy, but dinners that they can make confidently and make right every time. Especially if they're single, you know, because good food makes every situation better. And like, I don't care about any Hallmark bullshit. If you make a bad dinner, bad lunch for somebody, it makes the situation worse. Good food makes everything better. Bad food makes things worse. So take the time to practice and learn how to make a few dishes. And pro tips, make things you like. And if you like them, they're probably pretty good. All right, garlic, Fresno pepper, salt. Let's go beat the shit out of that. Alright. Making progress. I'm going to put the basil in. We're also going to beat the shit out of that. Or a woman to cook for you, Audrey. You know, don't be sexist here, you know? But, I mean, if you got somebody that you care about, put the effort into being able to make them a good meal. I mean, that's a life skill. On the smoker or on the grill, Glenn? What type of marinade, seasoning? Or is that family secrets? Yeah. So roughly beat the shit out of the basil, garlic, whatever. Let's get all the bullshit out of this. So I've been kind of picking off of this. Got cilantro, got some curly Italian parsley or whatever. It's late at night, so I'm not worrying about stems or whatever. So I'm just gonna take that in there. And we're just gonna beat the shit out of them herbs too. Oh my god. As a man, it feels good to be a provider, Audrey. I mean, honestly, and there's no better way to show somebody that you care about them than making good food for them. Now, really, I should have gotten all of the stems off of these if I really cared. If I was serving it to people, I would have taken the parsley off the stalk, and I would have taken the cilantro off the stalk. But it's just me and a steak sandwich. And, you know, I'll blame my fucking dentist for blaming me for not flossing. So, fuck him. Get back in there, soldier. Put a little bit of olive oil in there. Not sure what it tastes like, but it tastes like flavor. Well, I'm from the Midwest. That's why my eyes look like my eyes. Beautiful brown eyes. A bit of oil in there. Get back in there, soldier. Alright. Forgot the little ramekins in the other room or sauce containers. Anyways, what I miss? Colonial Clink, I'm curious. You saw, good for you, Bryce, you know. telling you, do something fun. Invite her bowling or ice skating or roller skating. If you do that bullshit down south. We go ice skating up north. Ooh, was Audrey talking dirty? Ooh, no, no. She's just a real woman, you know. What's up, real deal? So that's what we got going on here. You can't see shit in there. We'll fix that, though. I guess if you Google Olympic, that'd be close. Cognac, if I'm saying that right, orange juice, triple sec. A long round pestle. Yes. Oh, that's sweet. You know, Stanley, as a 14-year-old, he obviously worked, spent, you know, thought about something she would like. That's a good present, Bryce. I mean, yeah, take her to something fun. I mean, shit, you said you had 80,000 chickens on your land or whatever back behind the barn. Why don't you just invite her over to, you know, shoot rifles, Bryce? You know, casual date that lets you display that you know things. You know, you can teach her how to handle the rifle safely, and you know, you get to spend time with her, and it'll be good. And you teach her a life skill. She'll enjoy that. Teach her guns. What do you think, Audrey? Should 14-year-old Bryce Robinson that looks like he's 17, that's, you know, having a little bit of trouble with his crush, should he invite her to shoot rifles? Yeah, I mean, teach her to be safe. That's something you can focus on. You know, when she's shooting guns, she ain't gonna be focused on you. She's gonna be focused on how to shoot safely. I mean, good movie quote, Google account. Most of us have seen Full Metal Jacket, but yeah, recommend if you got the property and such. Bryce Robinson and the family, invite her out shooting. She's done it before, whatever. You can do it safely. You know, if you're from down south, you know how to do it safely. Don't overthink it, buddy. You know, do what you do good. Because quite frankly, she's probably into that type of thing. Because if she's got brothers and shit like that, yeah. Yeah. So this Herbie garlic Fresno pepper mix, that's what we got going on here. We're not going to overthink this. But we are going to add some mayo to it. I'm sorry, I got to put my ice back in the freezer. Almost forgot. I think we're done with the ice for tonight. Yeah, do I have a fork around here? No, I do. Well, you know, getting you by the barrel is better than getting you by the balls, Justin. Good for you, Captain. Yeah. We'll mix this up, but we're going to call this dirty chimichurri because there's mayo in there. Mm. And next time I make this, definitely take the leaves off of the shaft and it'll be better. Sorry. Some people prefer the term stem versus shaft. Yeah, I thought he was talking about meat or something, Audrey, you know, like. Yeah, Monka. Yeah, that's right. Well, then go shoot the wild hogs around your property, Bryce Robinson. Just ask her to come hang out with you on whatever you do on a normal Saturday, you know? Don't overthink it, buddy. She likes you, she'll say yes, and she'll jump right on it. Just treat her like you want to be treated. That's all you need to do, buddy. And if you don't want to seem like too aggressively of an ask out on a date, just say, hey, I am gonna go right around on 4x4s, you know, if you're bored and want to join, cool. And she'll say, oh yeah, that sounds great, I'll be over. You gotta pay for that privilege, Riz Sparrow. Monka's fat. Dogs are doing great. Sorry, that was mean. I apologize, Monka. But I had some pent up rage from last night. Thank you, Glenn. Oh, yeah, Swoley and Riz. That'd be a combo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, Miss Palin. Presidents are impressive. Well, shit. That's how you end up in jail, Terry. $2 a button, Captain. Google. I agree with your terms. For $2, I will unbutton a button until I have no buttons. Yeah, I've been stood up before, the real deal. It sucks. And I think going back when I was like 13, 14, talking on Instant Messenger, and I thought I was talking to my friend, and turns out it was the girl he was dating, or the other, and then her friends, and they're like, "Oh, come over, spend the night, or whatever." And it's cold in fucking Michigan, and I get dropped off, and it's fucking snowing and shit, and ringing the doorbell, and nobody fucking shows up at the door. And of course, my parents already left, and ended up having to walk like fucking 4 miles home, and then come home, and then it's like, oh, ha, 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 that was a joke, sorry. On AOL Instant Messenger. Shit happens. Grow up and learn from it. Yeah. Middle schoolers are tough and ruthless, so make sure you treat people like you want to be treated, people. 10K and an OnlyFans platform. Yeah, and I bet you saw me helicoptering on that Emmett, and it was generating a lot of lift. I'll tell you that right now. But you don't understand Bernoulli's principle, so carry on with your life, you boring mother trucker. Ah, shit, if I helicopter, I can't keep my feet on the ground. No shit, you're older than me, Whiteout. I remember AIM. If you don't remember AIM, meh. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cook our steak, let it rest for a little bit, and we're gonna make our sandwich or whatever. I don't even know what kombucha is. You know, what type of country does that come from? Oh yeah, or you could just eat yogurt. We all know what yogurt is. You know, I'm just telling you. You know, I got good enough hips and I'm helicoptering and slapped you in the face, Emmett. You want my social security number too, Whiteout? No, you're gonna have to go through hours and hours of shitty streams talking about nothing to find my birth year out. Oh man, that's a rough one, Google. That still beats walking in the snow for 4 miles and then explaining to your parents why you're home. That one was rough. But that bitch has 4 kids and nothing going on in life and no man in her life, so. And 350 pounds, so who won that battle? Suck it, Melinda. I think you're projecting, Emmett, but thank you. It sounds like it buffed out, Google. Apache or Chinook, Emmett? Yeah. We're gonna get this smoking hot. It's gonna be good. Once it starts smoking, we'll put our steak in for about a minute. Yeah, we'll call it 2 minutes on a side. Let it rest, and then we'll cook it off. Yeah, cut it up. And we'll worry about the sandwich. Oh yeah, you know it, Emmett. You're really getting me riled up. Yeah, the best advice I can give you, Bryce, is treat people like you want to be treated. It'll work out. You treat everybody like you want to be treated. You're 14. You'll be the coolest kid in high school by the time you're 17. It'll be all right. Yeah, it sucks being stood up, real deal, but I have a feeling that it has happened to most of us on the chat. Not my style, but I would imagine a pop. Ah, yeah. Well, shit, that's a half marathon. Congrats, buddy. Oh, shit. Thanks, Emmett. Really adding a lot to this conversation. Because I'm a man, Lion Tao, as humans, we didn't rise to the top of the food chain not to eat meat. That'd be lovely, Rizzer. Thanks, Emmett. You're really adding a lot to this world. Hey, who thinks Emmett has never even kissed anybody in his life? I bet he hasn't. Steak's gonna be flipped in about 30 seconds. Well, I live and let live, Lion Tao. Good for you, buddy. And praise Allah for this New York strip steak that was on sale at the grocery store for the other day. Yeah, about that. Oh, that's not done yet. Cool beans, Captain Riz Sparrow. You'll remember this as the day that you almost caught Jack Sparrow. I do miss Wet Red Bush, I concur. Well, sometimes I just look at the pictures and reminisce, Harry. Yeah, steak was seasoned with salt and pepper, but it's going in a sandwich, so I'm not super stressed about it. Got this Herbie mayo mix that's going to carry the seasoning, as well as a lot of cheese. What's the end, Predator? Oh shit, Lion Tao. I hope you're not getting banned from the petting zoo for buggering a goat. But I live and let live. And if the goat consents, good for you, lion. Haha, these nuts. You got me. You got me. That's a TBD, you know. Yeah, well, shit, he probably bangs goats. Not because he's Muslim, just because he bangs goats in his free time. Doesn't hurt me. Do your thing. But don't project your beliefs on other people unless you got a reason to. Get the size of this. Yep, you got me, Emmett. I feel like Emmett and Lion Tao got a thing going on. Might be mistaken. Where the hell is jihad? Did you meant to say jihad? You know? Come on. If you're gonna be racist, at least be cute and funny about it. Thanks, real deal. Well, actually, charred. It's extra sloppy John grinder. use your resources wisely. I don't got any butter nearby, so we're just gonna put that over the top, keep it warm, put a towel on it, keep the heat in, and talk about nothing for the next couple of minutes. I mean, it's not the alphabet, Justin? Emmett, I got a question. You're obviously incel living in your mother's basement. Have you ever gotten a match on a single dating app? Because I know you're a man looking for a woman, and because they don't bang you, you blame them about how terrible they are, but you've really got nothing going for you in life. Have you ever gotten a match with anybody, including anybody that needs a forklift to move them in and outside their house? Somebody that needs a fire department to give them a shower? Because they got some pretty big hoses, and the average residential construction cannot support a shower to clean your fat ass up, you know? And I'm also looking for red, you know? Beep. Well, all that I'm hearing is not beep, Justin. I'm just hearing the forklift coming and going and the hydraulics failing. So, you know, you all know that when the hydraulic pump comes in on. But what I'm hearing is that where you know the accumulator and or the lines just blew out because Emmett's mom is too fat for the 10,000-pound forklift to lift out. Probably would be enough to lift her up in a straight line, but they had to extend the boom and call a fire department, and then Emmett's mom rolled over, and then their center of gravity was wrong, and it over torqued the lifting the boom arm. So here's Emmett's mom's rolling over, and the crane's up like this, but then she rolls over, and then like the boom arm twists, and then it can no longer go in and out. So then Emmett's mom is too fat and is stuck in the house, and now she's in a perilous position because it's a crisis, because she's like a whale or a turtle that can't breathe when she's put on her back. Then she dies, and then Emmett inherits all her debt because she did nothing productive with her life. Cheers, Emmett. Well, shit, I would too when I'm smelling Emmett or his mother, because god damn, I don't think either of them have showered this week. You know, and their idea of a shower is like those little fans that the little kids get at Disney World, that they have a little fan going on a AA battery and a mister. But Terry hasn't washed his balls. Sorry, not Terry. Terry's probably washed his balls within the last week. But Emmett hasn't washed his balls in about 7 years because he's too fat to lift his arms up, and he's doing all his typing with Ray-Ban glasses. Just saying. Yeah, from the top position, Emmett. Yeah, well, shit. If I had a bet, I would bet that Emmett shoves an octopus up his ass and then says, "Oh, it's the smartest creature. Watch it escape." And then it clenches. And then he says, "Octopus aren't so smart after all, are they?" He's also 13, doesn't really know what he wants in this life. So God bless you, Emmett. God bless you. Eminem, Steven. Eminem. Vamos. Well, I'm from Michigan, and Eminem is from Michigan, and it's pretty good. Gilligan, it was only a 3-hour tour. And shit, I'm thinking of Ginger, and you're thinking of the captain, Emmett. Yeah, he's alright. He's kind of a douchebag, though. I mean, he needs to learn how to act like he's been there, you know? He'll settle down, though. I mean, he's alright. Throw this on the plate. We'll slice it up later. That was good. Actually, we're going to slice that up now, aren't we? After the cheese situation. Oh, yeah, everybody likes Red Bush. Especially somebody that's willing to own the Red Bush. Hey, what's up, Blumpkin? How you doing? I'm glad to be assistance for you. Last night we had a liquor tug. Not exactly what we said, but we said it all. Pay the cheese tax. Yes. Blum got a Blumpkin. Hibachi? Yeah, I love hibachi. I also love Waffle House, also known as Southern Hibachi. I don't know, how much is he charging for OnlyFans, Terry? Whiskey tug. Completely unrelated to my situation, I'm gonna go pick some bushes out in the garden. Oh man. Waffle House is pretty good, but it is absolutely hibachi. Blumpkin is obvious. Bloomkin is obviously short for Blumpkin that he dreams of getting because he's a sick fucker. Steven, um, what would you pay me to do on OnlyFans just for market research? Uh, Peter North, I am at full attention. I am not at full mass, though. Justin, yeah, I guess old. Good for you. No, I was literally picking herbs in the garden, Captain Riz. Emmett, joke's getting old. You ain't adding anything to this conversation. Uh, Emmett, I hope you work out and make yourself look better because you don't add a whole lot to this world. I'm picking Daniel Lawson. Yeah, Emmett sucks. Alright, so we got some mint here. We got a sprig, kind of, sort of. Alright. Mint in. Minus that. Where is... So we got mint in there. Put some sugar in there. We need ice though, don't we? Oh my god. Emmett's mom's at least 350 is probably the reason let's just say Emmett mom sucks. Has no redeeming value. Looking for something to muddle this. Just use whatever you got. Beat the mint up. That's unfortunate. Alright. Make sure you have an audible that doesn't include glass chips in it. I was a little bit too enthusiastic with my wood. And we'll yeet that out of the perimeter later tonight. That hurt my finger. Alright, back to mashing up. Cool. Where'd that lime go? We're gonna give that a good old-fashioned full squeeze, man squeeze. Make sure we don't have any glass shards on our cheese there. Fuck me. That's what happens when you buy Chinese produced glasses, you know. I'll tell you what, buy American. 50-50, Bryce. I don't know. Get some ice in there to chill this son of a bitch down. a shot of bourbon or so. Top it off with soda water. Last night we let a wicker talk. Morgan Wallen sucks. Whoever asked that earlier. Have you never broken a glass? Free basing Liama. You're one of them weirdos that go out and think, I'm so tough, and then they end up having to get rescued by ski patrol, and then they complain about getting charged $500 for their rescue because they were being a huge douchebag freebasing. Suck my balls. Sorry, quaff my cojones. Lesbians are cool. Bryce, go to work. Sorry, go to bed to go to work. Well, I don't know. Tell me, freebasing. Thanks, Bryce. Making a steak sandwich. We got some romaine here. Let's cut that up. Get some grilled onions in this bitch. I'll get a little floaty in that one. Night, Bryce. Last night we let the liquor talk. But Morgan Wallen is an asshole. Yeah, we'll see. It might be a couple weeks. Peace, Bryce. May God be with you. I would say you're better than that, Justin, but you're just copy and pasting and reusing that joke for a reaction. Same the JV League, buddy. Do better. We know that ain't true, and we know that ain't original. Good night, Bryce. Salt, a little bit of chili. Oregano, sure. Oh my God. Yeah, you said goodnight like 17 times. Will do, Bryce. I think Bryce just wants to see Red's bush. Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, you know, and not biased, they should have to wait for parking spots too, Google account. I understand what you're saying. I'll tell Red the 14-year-old wants to see her bush. She may like to teach. It could work out very well for Bryce. Yeah, you not want to see Red's bush, Bryce? I mean, you can be honest here. This is a safe space. Yeah, well, sounds like you're not seeing her bush either. Aww, that's so sweet. Yeah, well, just be nice, treat her right, and, you know, ask her to do things with you, Bryce. It'll work out. Just don't be weird. Be yourself. Oh, yeah, curbside pickup. That's a freebie. Park there every time. You really think they're gonna notice you're parked in curbside, call the tow truck before you finish your meal? No, that's a safe. That's a freebie. Curbside pickup, yeah, I'm parking there every time. Alright, I'm breaking on the spoon. Kill the heat on that. Now wrap your hand up very well if you're moving cast iron after it's been on the stovetop for a while, because those things get hot and they retain heat very well. Handicap is curbside pickup is just, they just put a sign up. If it's private property, they might have something to say about it, but if you're there for less than an hour, I think you're good at curbside pickup. No, you just gotta be prepared to do battle the defender on it, Bryce. Yeah. Using ceramic for non-stick properties or whatever because I'm not focused tonight. Suck my balls, Terry. Could give you a cock meat sandwich, but I want to dirty any dishes and I kind of enjoy the sensation. What a mess. I don't know. We'll see if she can hang. I don't know if she's a long time subscriber or not. We'll see. Alice seems cool. Audrey seems cool. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if Rihanna is still streaming tonight or if she's going to jump in or what. Got some more cheese. Got some Monterey Jack here. Alright. Cool. I hope Sam has meat. Wasn't he busy in the kitchen while I was gone? Homegrown tomato. We're about ready to make the ultimate sandwich. Remember that steak from earlier? Let's give it the proper love it deserves. Cook the medium. Maybe. It's an art, not a science, Terry. Breakfast steak for tomorrow. We'll just set it off to the side. Got plenty of steak for the premium steak sandwich. My bread. You ain't gone, Bryce. You're finishing it out. Yeah. Male. Liberal serving. What about them liberals in Trump's speech the other day? That wasn't cool. Liberal serving, alright? You see that? Plenty of mayo on the bread. Flip her over, yeah, you might lose a little bit. Here. So let's start spreading out what matters. Boom. Boom. Lightly spread. Yeah, you're going to wash your cutting board after this. It'll be okay. Boom. One side. Cheddar, deploy. Watch out for the goats. Protect the goats at all costs. Colby Jack. Or Monterey Jack. Provolone. Yeah, fuck. Deploy them all. Bring that mayo mix in. Put the tomatoes in there. No, those are going to need a little bit of salt to add anything to this situation. And a little bit of pepper. Sneak one of them in there as well. A little bit of that in there. Feel like there should be a handful of meat added there. Oh no, there's not enough sauce to go around. Good thing we can fix this situation. We were prepared for a strategic shortage. So a bit of mayo on that guy. Flop it over there. Deploy, soldier! Let it sit for a minute or two. Not really a power move, but an experience move. Give that sandwich, grilled cheese, melt, whatever you want to call it, and give it a good press. Thanks, Shard. No. Well, Terry, in Japanese, bukkake means to splash. I did not splash any mayo on that, I spread it. Working on your vocab, buddy. feel kind of bad. I was gonna put barbecue in the sandwich, but I don't think I need it. I think I'll be okay. Google, you need to practice. Oh shit. That's unfortunate. A little bit too much of a press there. That's alright. I think we might have recovered in time. I don't have a spatula immediately available. I need one, but these things happen when you're cooking, you know? But we can fix it. By giving a good press, and we're back in business, just like that. Yeah, are you saying I'm a Tamagotchi and I need to listen to my smartwatch, Peter? Waiters! I kicked ass in Pokemon Blue. Maybe that was back in the glory days, though. All clean. That's a good call. That'll be good. A little bit of barbecue for dipping sauce. Who is Rivers Cuomo? Well, there's definitely some mayo involved, Terry. There's also steak and a chimichurri. Fair enough. Thank you, Google. Whenever I hear Weezer, all I think about is Island in the Sun. And I get super relaxed and life is good. It was supposed to be a steak sandwich with chimichurri, Ashley. It didn't quite turn out that way, but a sloppy grilled cheese. Yeah. I'm not gonna say Peter's on double secret probation, but he's on probation. I mean, he says the same thing every time. It's not very entertaining. Not just facts. I mean, he should be thanking me that I gave him a notification that he's on probation before double probation and before double secret probation. Well, have you ever said anything positive about anybody on this channel, Peter? Or just weird shit? And you know, weird shit's alright, but when it's weird shit, the same thing, one time after another, the same thing over and over again, it's just annoying. It's not even weird shit of that. It's just expected, you know, flack that you're gonna take from the homeless walking to the bank. Sorry, that was for you, Terry. Good, get some sleep, Bryce. But yeah, if you're making a sandwich and you're thinking about putting barbecue in it, definitely put it in with the cheese for it to melt together. Yeah, well, maybe he's just on the edge, Terry. Give him a break. Nah, he's 14. He's doing just great, Google account. Don't put that evil on him. You'll know, Justin, nobody's allergic to dogs. Yeah, he's a good guy. A better person than a lot of you on here. But I'll be honest though, I gotta wrap it up, let the dogs outside and get to sleep here. Well, nature atmosphere, yes, I am circumcised. I do not have a hoodie when you go down on there, you know. But I'm curious what inspired that your question there. You some sort of pervert nature. Yeah, yet I still make more money than you, TC. What does that stand for? Tequila Cowboy? Woohoo! Yeehaw! Ride me like Seabiscuit, Justin. My name's Tequila Cowboy. Sorry, Justin, you caught a stray on that one. That wasn't for you. Yeah, well, tell me I'm wrong. You're just a racist shitbag, TC, or, you know, like, are you just trying to get a rise out of me, you know? I will do that next time I see her, Terry. Yeah, well, I'm not talking about that half, you know. I didn't start this. I mean, you came after me, buddy. I mean, I think that's a despicable word that I don't think anybody should say. Penina. Well, fair point. It was. The people don't want to know what you jerk off to, buddy. Come on, Justin. We just don't like the Democrats. Oh, shit. Did I say that out loud? Also, Justin, you're a better person than that. That was unnecessary. Fair point. Yeah, well, maybe you should have locked your car, TC. Penny, go to jail. Jail. Oh, well. Shit, I don't have any nephews. Don't need to be involved in that discussion. Waiters. Come on, Google. You don't need to say that. You're better than that. I think all you gotta say is the government is ensuring that the people herein are legal citizens. You don't need to hate people with a broad stroke of the brush. Come on, man. You're better than that. Well, what do you want me to say, Tequila Cowboys? You're really a brother with a name like Tequila Cowboys? Well, McDowell, how was your enema the other day? Fair enough. I prefer to make fun of individuals versus groups. Yeah. That may be true, TC, but I ain't drinking Hennessy. I didn't say shit. I just said I was not drinking Hennessy. TC, back in the day I slapped the bag, but now make sure when I buy wine is between $7 and $15 a bottle. Please continue on. Sword cheeses, you got me on that one. Fair shot, Justin. Alright. No comment. God bless you all. I will say I'm very, very upset that the wind was blowing pretty hard, and apparently my tomato trellis wasn't enough to keep my tomato plant from blowing over today. Very upset, but thank you all for joining. That was fun. God bless you all. Hopefully see you another time. Ciao, ciao. Huh. Yeah, well. Anthony, I feel like you haven't gotten laid in 7 years, so suck my balls. Good night, y'all.